Welcome back to our channel.
What are we talking about? We have foggy brains and we can't remember anything.
It's pretty much. I can't, gosh. That's been my day too. Like, there's nothing in there today.
Nothing.
So, yeah, welcome back. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Today we're doing another workout review video, which seems to be what people like. So, well, you guys like.
Yeah. So this time we decided that we would try
a fellow YouTuber.
Yes. So I don't know if you guys are aware of her, but she's pretty popular on here. Her channel is called Grow with Jo, and she had a 30-day or 4-week, whatever you want to say, walk off the weight program. And the reason why that's kind of appealed to us is because, number one, we don't like high impact anything of any kind.
Yeah.
Like, so the idea of being able to just walk and
walk, not outdoors.
Yeah.
Indoors in your house. Like,
you don't have to
put on
like
shoes.
Yeah.
You don't need to put on everything. Like, I was doing these in my underwear.
Yeah.
And a sports bra.
So yeah, that whole low impact appeal with like potential results was really very enticing for us. So we started it, and do you want to talk about your first impressions of the program?
So yeah, one, we got it on a discount. Super cool.
Yeah.
I think you said it was like $60. We got it for like $15.
Yeah, she was having a sale at the time that I bought it. So it was like, I was like, don't even bother buying it. Like, we're both going to use the same program. Sorry, Jo. But yeah, so it was on a discount for $15. And
it came in an email or something like that?
Yeah, it was like you got you could...
Like, you had to sign in.
You had to sign in, but you had access to like all these links for each different video. But then we realized that all the videos... Like, she gives you an outline. PDF, right? It gives you a PDF outline of like what the plan is going to be for the 4 weeks, and in each day there's like a video that you're supposed to watch. And the way that it's plotted out to you is that you're to go and like sign in and like watch all these videos. And the video that is provided through the paid program, there's no commercials or anything. It's just the exercises. Like, that's it. Like, you're not having to like wait for ads. But all these videos are available on YouTube.
So you just have to Google, you have to put in the exact title.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You have to put in the exact title, and then it'll come up on her thing.
Now, the only thing is, if you're on an unpaid, like, free YouTube, like we are, then yeah, you are dealing with like ads here and there.
But hers wasn't a bad one. So her channel's not horrible for ads. Like, there's some people that their ads are like every 5 seconds. Her ads, I think there may have been only like 2 or 3 ads in her videos.
Right. And depending on the length of the video too. Like, her shorter videos, I think there's like maybe like 1 interruption.
Yeah, if that. Yeah. So it wasn't bad in that sense. So yeah, I had the PDF. I would look at it before I went to bed at night, because I have to motivate myself to work out. As we all know, I can work out for a year straight, and I just don't like it. I don't like working out. So I would look at what it was. I'd look at my PDF, see what was tomorrow. I would search it on my phone, and then it would already be like kind of on my browser. So when I woke up in the morning, I would just get out of bed and do the workout before I did anything else, because I knew I wasn't going to go back to it.
Yeah.
Because that's just the nature of Chrissy not liking to work out. So anyway, so the first week, I really enjoyed it, but I had already like done one of her workouts once, so I really enjoyed it. They were anywhere from like 20 to 30 minutes the first week, I think.
There was like
they
a
were
mix.
All shorter. Like, go look. There
was like a couple that were longer the first week, but I don't think it seemed as daunting because it was like
more than 30 minutes.
Hold on.
And that's why we were like, we got tricked.
Wait, so 20 minutes, 3 miles. I feel like these ones are the longer ones.
3 miles was 30 minutes.
Was it?
Like 35.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so like max like 40 minutes. 20 minimum, max 40 the first week.
So I was like, oh, I love this. And it's low impact. And I have this thing where I don't like jumping. I don't like doing the like going down, getting up, because it like legit, I don't know, maybe I'm like on the verge of vertigo or whatever, but it makes me dizzy. So I just don't like doing that stuff. So she doesn't do any of that stuff. And then what I liked by the end of the week is that I felt like visually there wasn't any differences, but I felt like there was differences. Like I could feel the change in my body. But I think it was because she does a lot of lower ab stuff while standing. So she does a lot of like high knees or just walk, like even the walking or whatever, right? So, and then she does like a lot of like kicks and whatever. So I liked all that stuff, and I felt like there was a difference. And oh, it was such a great time. And I told Simone how amazing this was. I said, oh, Simone, this is so good. And you know what? All in all, it's good. It was good. It was good. The one thing, I have nothing to say actually, because it was good that first week.
Yeah. I think the second week was my favorite week. Because there was more like there was the kickboxing, there was the introduction of the dumbbells and like all the others, like all the things that I like, right? So on top of like the walking videos, there was also videos with like actual workouts like mixed in. So I really enjoyed the second week.
I think week 2 was the one that had, for me as well, had more impact.
Yeah.
However, I could have done without the kickboxing. I'm not into the kickboxing.
Yeah, you hate that shit.
I don't like kickboxing in general because I like my hand-eye coordination, like my whatever they call it, I can't do that.
And then again, like the videos that week were decent timelines. Like we like short and sweet. So like 30 minutes is like a good chunk of time for us to work out. And there wasn't like that workout
Effective
week was
30 minutes.
Yeah. So that week was also good for timing. And then
week 3
came, and that's when these
for the worst
long marathon walking videos started.
They started being like 45 minutes. They might have had one that was like 30 minutes that week, but it was like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it was like 50 minutes. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then there was a couple of stretching ones, but the stretching ones were like shorter. But
yeah, they're like 10 minutes or whatever. But like, yeah, like I think at that point was when things started to, you know, take a turn. And
we still were,
I think,
kind of motivated at that point.
Yeah. But then the last week came, and it was just one too many walking videos. Like the walking was maybe
well, like, technically it's walk the weight off.
I know, but like you just have you have this idea.
Length of the video.
Yeah, you have this idea of like, okay, I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna do these things and whatever, and it's gonna be great. But then when you actually get down to it, and you're standing there and you're just marching in your friggin' living room for like an hour, like it's like okay.
Yeah, so those ones were hard to get. I feel like this thing has been like
shifting.
Yeah. Whatever. Too bad. Sorry, guys.
It's lopsided.
Of the video just. I feel like it's still.
You know what? You didn't balance it when you put it in. You put it to one side, so it's probably just like tilted. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah. So
then, yeah.
That last week was just as much as I was excited for this whole walk the weight off thing. By the 4th week, it was not the way to rally at the end of the. End of the program.
And it was like, because every night I would go, I was like, oh, I have to do an hour tomorrow. Like, that's a long time. I was like, I'm going to start at 10 and finish at 11. Like, that's a long time.
Plus with working too, right?
As I was going through it, and yeah, like how you're saying, I would get bored. And I was like, okay, because it is very repetitive after a bit. And then to do it for 30 minutes, it really is doable. But the hour just really... Yeah. You really feel that hour. And for me, an indication of a good workout is like I'm sweating, you know? And at the start of all the videos, Joe's always sweating. Like, girl has got it. She's doing it. She's doing all the things. And somehow she's sweating. And then I start doubting, like, am I doing it wrong? Like, what am I? I can't. Hold on. Sitting there and doing that, it really, I didn't feel like I was getting enough out of it. Even from a cardio standpoint, like I was like, well, if I'm not sweating, then I must not be.
Your heart rate wasn't even like.
Oh, it's because how this thing is. Like.
He's like, I think not. I think for me, like what made it so hard that week too is like the way that I was doing it was I was either doing it in the evening after my daughter went to bed, or I was doing it before I picked her up from her her after school program. So I finished work like early. Like evening around like 4. So I would go home, bust out like the 30 minutes and 40 minutes or whatever, and then like shower, go get my daughter, and then come home some of the days if I wasn't doing it at bedtime. And then when we got to the last week, when these videos were like an hour long, it just became that much harder to incorporate into my day just based on like timelines of everything. So with having to go and get her, like I was like, it was like really like tight for time between like doing the hour workout and then like going to go get her in time before they close. Or if I wasn't going to go get her and I was waiting until she went to bed, she goes to bed at like 8 o'clock. By that time, I'm like, I have to do this whole hour of walking, plus I got to shower, plus I got to pack lunches, plus I got to clean up. So it's like, it was just not a good, I did not enjoy that, having to do all of that on top of everything else.
No. Yeah, it was not, no.
Yeah.
And then again, because it's not like it was fun, it was, you know, like it
the time passed really slowly.
Oh yeah.
Like you'd be going and then you'd be like, it's only been 15 minutes?
Yeah, like, but okay, what I did like is that in each video, like she mostly tries not to repeat the stuff, which makes
it's hard though,
because each exercise is good. But then once it became like the long videos, then she was repeating them. She did them like twice because obviously time, like you have to fill that long time.
Yeah.
So I did like that. I liked, like I said, the 30-minute workout that was like weights. That one was a good one. She did a good job because I would always feel it in my butt.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that. But again, a lot of the ones that were longer walking ones were really just about getting the steps in and losing, like trying to get the calorie like count or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't even feel like I was getting that. Like, sure, yeah, my watch said it, but I don't feel like I was getting it because I didn't see like real results after a month, right?
Right.
And I think for a while I was doing good with the eating. Obviously, we did this during Christmas time, like great, smart, but we did it.
We tried though. We tried. And you know what I think also, like, as far as, there weren't any like obvious physical changes, but like overall, it did make you feel good. I think, like, I felt like better about myself, like being more like active, and you just have like a better like feeling energetically as opposed to just being like doing nothing.
Yeah.
So that definitely is a benefit for that.
So I think this is how I feel about this whole thing. Okay. In terms of the workout, this 4-week program that we got, the 4-week program shit.
Yeah.
As a whole. The workouts on their own
are great.
And if you choose what you're going to do out of her stuff on her channel, it's good. Yeah. I could see that. Like she has a lot of good videos. So if you know what you like and you want to do, then you just pick those videos.
And she has playlists of like particular like types of workouts. So yeah, she's got the walk away off playlist. She's got like the torch in 10 minutes or like the 30-minute workouts. Like, so you could pick and choose what you would want on her channel. But
then I think you would get good results from doing that. I just feel like what was put together. But then I also, as I was doing it, and like, so, okay, we did the 4 weeks, and then we were like, you know what, let's try to do another 4 weeks to see if we actually get real results. Like, we're giving this a real chance. And then when we did it the second time around, we made it to week 3, and then again, that's where it was like, we hit a stone wall, because it was like, this is not fun, and this is just like dreadful at this point.
Yeah.
So this would not be effective because it's not motivating enough. But like I said, or like we both said like 100 times, if we had the workouts that we liked, we would have probably seen more results and it would have been way better, right? So.
And then, you know, everyone like responds to different kinds of workouts differently.
Right.
She has a huge following. Tons of people love her videos. Like you would see in the comments, people have been like riding with one video alone for like 60 odd days and like loving the results.
They were doing the hour-long ones and they were loving it.
Yeah.
They were loving it.
And that's amazing for them. Like,
I know.
Good for you for being able to like stick through. Like, I wish that I could just do like that and be okay. But as like we've discussed, I feel like we might have some sort of like attention issue. Outside of like that is undiagnosed. Like I know personally for myself, like there might be some attention issues going on here.
100.
But yeah, it's amazing that there's so many people who are, you know, finding results with her and love her program, and all that is wonderful and dandy. But I think for me, for us, like the way that we are, how our minds work, how like our attention span is, like it's just not. It's just not.
I think too, one of our big things is we need to feel it in the moment. We need to feel. We need to be sweating. We need to be
hurting, like.
You know, and I just didn't get enough of that. And I feel like, again, not getting that also, like, unmotivates me.
Yeah. Because, like, what am I doing this for?
Yeah. And then you're just
and like, it just makes you not, like, it's just like, oh.
An hour long. It's a yes for her channel.
Yeah.
In terms of results, we can't really show you any because it wasn't our body type.
Yeah.
Like, work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for, yeah. Yeah, not. But on that note, we are going to start doing our own. We're going to basically document our journey of the workouts that we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
That we enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Well,
or not enjoy,
not
but
so much enjoy,
we
but
find
prefer.
Might be more effective
For us.
From what we've learned about our bodies in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're going to create some videos, and if you guys want to watch our videos and follow along with those workouts, maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a ride.
Although I'm scared it's going to be rough.
Oh,
it's going to be like, me and Simone are overachievers sometimes when it comes to workouts.
Yeah.
So we're like, we can do this. Like 100 pounds later, we're like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, so check us out.
It's going to be real interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I hope? I'm hoping that in us, like, trying to, like, cultivate our own, like, library of workouts that we like, that it's going to spur us, like, on and, like, improve our motivation, because, like, it's like now we have to do all this.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh, my God. We're being those people that put ourselves on social media to, like, find ourselves accountable.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. This is exactly what's happening now. This is what's happening.
Well, yeah.
And you guys are going to be watching.
Oh, and it's going to be, like, we're going to try to do, like, low impact because our poor little old knees. But also, like, we're going to use weights, and we're going to try to incorporate a little bit of cardio here and there.
Yeah.
Just to get that in there. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. So, yeah.
Stay tuned.
And so, yeah, let us know if you tried Grow with Jo, how you felt about it, if you liked it, if you're going to try it. I definitely think that there's a lot of...
It's worth a try, for sure.
Yeah, and I think some of the shorter, like, 30-minute workouts are... Well, even, like, her walking 30-minute ones are good to incorporate into your workouts. Yeah. Like, if you're doing mostly weights, it's a good thing to do if you don't like getting on the treadmill, you don't like... It's too cold to go outside or whatever.
Or maybe you don't have a treadmill, or you don't have access to a gym because you've been in a pandemic for how many years?
So, it's... Yeah, they're good. They're good for that. So we ain't hating.
Nope, not at all. All love here.
Right? Give us a like, give us a subscribe.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.